Welcome back, my faithful Legionnaires. Today we are back in Ark Survival Evolved and doing another mod review slash showcase. Today is a pretty cool one. There's a few new creatures and a one that we kind of visited before in a different mod, but this one is a lot shinier. So Legionnaires, if you haven't done already, head down to the bottom there and hit that like and subscribe button, as it really does help us out. It may be just one small click for you, but for here it is something really big, and we are back up to 48 subscribers in the Legion, so that has made me very happy today. Now without further ado, let's get on with the video. So today we are looking at these awesome creatures. Now, full disclaimer that as far as I've read, these mods are mainly for servers, and like you need these coins and all that kind of stuff to make them do what you want them to do properly in the game. But you can still use them in your generic games. As you can well tell, I have them in mine. Now this is going to be a two-part kind of thing because we've got these land ones slash sky ones and a couple of water ones. So first of all, we have a Firestar line. Now these guys I can't really do anything with. Unfortunately, I'd say this would be one of the ones that goes on a server because we can walk straight through them. There is absolutely nothing we can do on them, but they are cool and they can just kind of stand around. Now even whacking them does absolutely nothing. So that one is don't spawn them in if you can't get them to work properly, because I tried twice. There's one over there and one here. Now they do follow you around if you whistle for them, so that is something that can work as well. Now next up we have this Star Tiger. Now it is a very nice kitty cat. Now this one, you do need saddles for the Indomitus back there and the kitty cats, but for the Pegasus there, which we will get to soon, you do not. Now with kitty cat here, you get your standard kind of bitey and slashy. Now let's not forget, it does do a very cool roar, and it even got some nice animation of slobber coming out of the mouth there, which is very cool. Hang on, let's see if we can get a better angle. There we go. Slobber all over the camera. Thank you, buddy. So these guys are very cool. There are different variants that you can have in your game as well. I'll leave the link to the mod as I per usually do, so that way you guys can go check it out. There is still so much more to this mod as well. So moving on to our next creatures, we have the Pegasus. We can't talk today with the plurals of these awesome Aussies. Now these guys do fly. My only gripe with them is when they are flying, it looks kind of cheesy because they're still like galloping and whatnot. So you'll have a look at that in just a second. Now, as per usual as well, these guys look really cool at nighttime, so we will show you the Pegasus and the Indomitus at nighttime. Now, like I said, with these guys, they do look a bit silly when flying, so let's just, first of all, running around as per usual, normal horsey, kicking, neighing, and back kick, and shove it. Well, I wouldn't say really horsey, they're more of a unicorn kind of thing, but, okay, now, let's take them into the air. So, as you can tell, it's kind of looked like they've just plastered some wings on from another creature, but that is probably my only gripe with this creature. But yeah, it still runs around like a normal horse as well, so I don't know if that's just an aesthetic thing that couldn't be changed in post, I don't know, but that is my only gripe with this guy here. Now we'll land back down over here with our buddies, but the wings do give it a nice touch, I think. And we'll back it up, back it in, let me begin. Alright, now next creature is the Indominus. Now this is pretty much just looks exactly the same as our other Indominus. Ooh, hello buddy. As that we've done before on the channel, but he looks very cool. That's why I brought him in and thought we would have a look at him. Now all he does, he's pretty much exactly the same. He does the exact same kind of bitey as you would expect. Now he does have a saddle on him, which you do need to ride him, but it just doesn't spawn in properly. So normal attack, bite, roar. No cloaking, unfortunately. but that's okay. It's still just a cool creature, and it does illuminate at nighttime. So, we'll hop off, and then I will give you guys a good look at what these guys look like at night. Ow. So that way you get a full idea of what we have here. And then we'll head down to the shore for the next part. So, Legionnaires, bear with us for 2 seconds, and we will make it nighttime.
Hey, Bill.
Can you move it along? I'm all out of time cards.
And just like that, Legionnaires, it is nighttime. Now, like I said, these guys glow really cool at nighttime, as you can well tell. Now, the only one that doesn't glow too much is our Star Kitty, but that could just be this particular one. I didn't spawn them all in for the simple fact it leaves you some idea of what they can look like, and you can explore yourself. Now, these guys do light up around the nice white parts like that, so you get a good idea of what they can look like. There he is over there. Now, the Indomitus, I think, looks the absolute coolest. That is an absolutely stunning glowing effect at nighttime, I personally think. Now, there's a ledge there. Now we'll head back over here to the Pegasus, and they do have a nice glowing effect as well, especially when they ride up in the air as well. So we'll get up, so that way you guys can have a look. I do apologize for a bit of lag there, but they have a nice little trail thing which looks really cool. I mean, it does work in daytime too, but at nighttime it looks awesome as well. So we'll land back down, and we'll take the Fire Pegasus, as I call it. It looks like a Fire Pegasus. It's a Phoenix Pegasus. Same thing, different day. You know what I mean. We'll try to line them up. Whatever that. That'll do. Alright. Oh, I'm glitched into one of them. There we go. Okay, we're down. Doesn't make it easy to see at night time. Now, we'll hop on this guy and we'll head down to our next part of this video. So that way you can also get a good look at how this guy just runs in the normal day. There's our Royal Fire Phoenix. Just a bit of lag there because it's still trying to buff in everything. I do apologize for that, Legionnaires. There's some cool things down there. Now, actually, because of this lag, I might just cut back to it in daytime. So, Legionnaires, bear with me and we'll be right back. And we're back, Legionnaires. Oh, the gamer's playing some Sims, apparently. And we're back, Legionnaires, to the same mod. Now, here we go. This is the next part of the mod. It is some very creepy looking unicorns. I mean not unicorns, seahorses. They look very creepy to me. Now, there are a couple more other unicorns that come with it. I can't talk, though. Bloody unicorns. They're not unicorns. They're bloody seahorses. There are some more seahorses that come with this particular mod as well. These are fully rideable. You don't need a saddle with them, which is very good. They're pretty damn fast. I'm not going to go too deep because we got our little otter friend, which I think he can breathe underwater anyway. But I really can't. So it has your standard attacks, you know, as you do for a unicorn. So we'll make this quick underwater because we can't breathe underwater. It has a nice little, I guess you could call that a buff attack kind of thing. I'm not too sure what that was. It kind of looks like ink, if I'm being honest. An ink attack. We'll call it our ink attack. See if he does it up here. Yeah, it looks very inkish, doesn't it? But yeah, so it just has your standard attack, bitey, but that's okay. Not all that much to say about these seahorses. Now, like I said, there are other versions of these seahorses that you can acquire in the mod as well. But for the most part, they're pretty self-explanatory for a creature that lives in the sea. So, Legionnaires, I think that about does it for this one. We'll head up to our other creatures because they're more spectacular to have in our backdrop. So, Legionnaires, bear with us and we'll be right back.
8:01 p.m.
And just like that, my faithful Legionnaires, we're back up with the very cool backdrop for a closing out of the video. Now, please bear in mind, like I said, this mod is mainly used for servers, but they can still work in your Ark world. So, Legionnaires, if you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to head down and hit that like and subscribe button, as it really does help us out. Also, leave your thoughts on this mod in the comment section below. And if you want it, this mod, it will be in the description like usual. So, Legionnaires, thank you for this one, and we'll see you in the next one.